We're live. We have the team here. We're doing a training live. I'm recording this. I never do this, but this time I will. Plus, Susanna's not here. So, today, the training, we're going to start with this. It's a little bit of a sales training. This is something I thought about. I was like, okay, guys, how do I sell more, and what makes me sell more, and what has in the past made me like double and triple and quadruple my sales in the last 4 years? Like, what, looking back at all my experience. So I'll start off with asking you guys a question. So how do you guys feel, about our products that we have in the agency? And honestly, like, you don't have to tell me like, hey Chris, like they're awesome if they're not that awesome. Like, how do you guys genuinely feel about the products that you're selling, like on a day-to-day? When you pick up the phone and someone's asking for a quote, how do you guys feel about them? Andre, you can go ahead.
I believe that Mercury, is the product we push the most.
Sure.
It's the best in quality and rate
Yep.
in the market, for at least that I've seen
Mhm.
in auto and homeowners. It still blows my mind whenever we change somebody from, I don't know, farmers or
Yeah.
Liberty Mutual, whatever of the big companies, that
Yeah.
we give them the same coverages and it's just way better rate. So I believe in the product for sure.
Yeah. How about you, Jamal?
I think Andre said it pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, he covered what I think too.
Gotcha.
It's a good product.
Okay, cool. So I would definitely agree with that statement. And just based on that answer, that's what I believe. However you answer that question is how much you're going to sell, I think. It's just going to determine the scale and the amount that you're going to sell. So at the end of the day, sales is literally just a transfer of certainty. It's from one person to the other. If you guys just even think about like organic purchasing, like if Jamel tells me, Chris, like this shiatsu massage place down the street is the best shiatsu massage place, like my friend swears by it. I go and I check it out. It's amazing. I'm like, I was sold. Just all Jamel had to do was tell me, and she was sure about it, and her friend was sure about it. So that's all it is. It's a transfer of certainty, and that's just literally how it happens. Like, did I even bring a marker? It's all good. Doesn't worry. Doesn't matter. But basically, okay, yeah, thanks. I'll take that. So yeah, like this is sales. This is one person, and this is salesperson with a hat, their sales hat. This person is certain, and this one is uncertain. I can't spell. So all literally sales is this person being so sure about what they're talking about that they influence this person to be certain. That's basically literally sales. Like, I know it sounds so simple, but it comes to that, down to that. And there's no, like, I think the difference with, that we get, like, that's why I asked the question, like, how do you guys feel about the products? It's not just good or not good. Like, there's a scale in between that too. Like, there's a level of how certain you are. Like if you are so convinced that, and we'll throw it out there. Mercury is a good company. It's a really good company. And there are probably better quality companies out there, and there's guaranteed worse companies out there.
A lot more worse companies.
A lot more worse. So that's why, like, I feel so committed to it. I just feel like it's such a good value quality product that I'm like, my certainty when I sell it, I'm just like, even if we're more expensive, this is just the best route to go, straight up. Like, and that's my level of certainty. I think I'm like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like in like a 9 or 10. So that's pretty much it. I think it's a good quality company, good brand, cheap rates, great claim service. They're reputable, good customer service. Their billing is decent. So that's, all good stuff. So real quick, that's what I would say. I know it sounds simple and like I'm not giving you guys like a script to talk about. I'm not telling you guys, this is just my looking back at like last 4 years, excuse me, I'm getting high on the fumes. Last 4 years, guys, this is like looking back, what did I do? Is I sold myself. I was just so convinced and committed, and it's because I've seen now. I think it takes a little bit of time to see it. So Andre, you're fairly new at selling the product, but once you start to see it a little more and people going through the claims process, and you start seeing people switching over for $800 less, like then it starts to you start to believe it, and your certainty goes from like a 4, 5, 6 to like an 8 or 9. And then when you're talking to someone, I think you're miles ahead of somebody who has a great script if you truly believe your product and you're talking about what you believe in. Like, forget the script. The script literally doesn't matter. It does help like a talk path to be more efficient, like the scripted auto leads we have or sheets that we have, they definitely help because it's just thought through. But at the end of the day, I would rather have no script and just believe in what I'm talking about than have an amazing script and be like not sure about what I'm talking about. So really what it comes down to is, guys, like being certain about what you're selling and believing in it. That's when people are going to be like, all right, that's a human, like, you know, subconscious feeling that they'll buy from you. Anyways, real quick, I just wanted to read a couple of the reviews we've gotten in the recent month or two, just to kind of have a little bit of proof that what we're talking about here is not just, we're not just selling these products and people are just whatever. I will throw a couple out there. So and just tell me, guys, real quick, like what common themes you hear in a lot of these reviews. I'm just curious to hear what you guys think. So Mike P said responsive and professional team. Monica M said Adelfia Insurance is the best. They have perfect customer service and quote right away. I'm happy they are my agent. Eric N said I appreciate the honesty, friendliness, and great overall customer service. Yvette F said Chris and staff are always friendly and ready to help. They helped us find more savings by bundling our car and auto insurance, our home insurance. Joseph H said quick, responsive to emails, rate options provided. Ashton C said Chris and Andre were very helpful and responsive. They took time to answer all of my questions and concerns. So one more, I'll do one more. Miriam B said your professionalism and customer support is outstanding. What did you guys see? Like any common themes?
Just your customer service, because that's all I do.
There you go, the customer service. Shout out to Jamal. But no, seriously, any like.
That was serious.
It's true. But like common themes, service.
Yeah, customer service.
Okay.
Choices and like pricing.
Okay, let me write these down. Service. Honesty. Anything else?
Honesty/friendliness, like I feel like professionalism or something. I don't know how to do.
Yes, professionalism was a good one. I'm totally butchering these words, but what was the other one? Honesty, friendly, service. What'd you say? Comparing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Options and pricing.
Those are just a few. Any other ones?
I say quick.
Quick. That's a good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yep. They were saying responsive, super responsive, quick to get us quotes, professional, friendly, honest. So like the reason I wanted us to go through those is just to keep in mind like what people are valuing. When we believe in our products and whatnot, it's important that we remember like what these people really like. If they're all saying the same thing, they're all like friendly, service, honesty, professionalism, comparing options, quick. These are kind of the things you want to focus on and think about when you're talking to somebody. These are the kind of feelings you want to help them feel, because this is what responsive customers have been saying. So, yeah, any questions at all, guys? I know you thought I was like maybe thought I was going to give you some tactic or like script or something, but I thought that's really like what it comes down to is going the extra mile for people service wise, being super honest up front, just telling people, hey, like honestly, you're with a better company and it's cheaper, go with them. Like doing that just leaves that vibe and taste in their mouth that they're just like, I trust these people. I'll send them over to my friend or whatever, even if we don't get the business.
Have you ever gotten somebody that when you told them, hey
Uh-huh.
man, we obviously tried
Yeah.
to get you a better rate,
Uh-huh.
or you have the best rate in the market, and they just respected your honesty so much that they switched over anyway?
Not really, because I'm actually advising them to stay or to go with another company. So they usually just stick with that. But they do say like, thank you so much, man. Like, I really appreciate you just being transparent, and it gives us another shot in the future. It's just the way to go. At the end of the day, like, we're here to do right by people and be advisors, and we're not here to, obviously we're here to build a profitable, successful agency. Everybody's trying to look for their commission checks as well. But at the end of the day, like, if you lead with people and you lead with these things first, all the business you ever could imagine will come back to you and more. Like, that's the ironic part, is like everybody's so focused on the commission check, the sale, and then they get bit, on the back end, But if you do this and you lose in the short term, this is actually what makes you win in the long run. So doing the right thing actually wins in the long run. That was a great question, Andre. I've thought about that too. I'm waiting for the day that I do that and somebody's like, you know what, Chris, you're so cool, man. I'm just going to go with you.
I would do that, Chris.
Yeah.
I would do that for you. Try it. I might do it.
Yeah, thank you. Well, Jamel, you have State Farm, right?
I do.
Hey, come on.
They're like a good neighbor all the time.
They're really good neighbors.
They have great marketing. They do a great job. Anyways, any other questions, guys? No? Okay, now we'll do
You have
the...
green on. Pinch yourself.
I know. Yeah. It's St. Patty's Day. So, anyways, for anybody watching, appreciate you guys watching. Please like, subscribe, comment.